Day 2 here at the Dirt Nitro Challenge in Phoenix, Arizona, and we've got the first round TQ for pro buggy qualifying. Team Kyosho's Jared Tebo, a former winner of this race. Jared, congratulations on a good first run.
Yeah, thank you.
He was the first one to go 12 laps, and we saw that the track was quite a bit slower for the buggies than it was in the trucks. Is that because the track's just pretty difficult?
Yeah, the dirt just feels pretty edgy, so it's just you can't quite drive as hard. I think the times will kind of get faster. I think it was just kind of people were just kind of seeing what it's going to be like. I mean, the first run yesterday, was slower than we were going, so I think we'll do more 12 laps, this next run. But yeah, the track's just a little bit edgier. It's not too difficult. It's just the track's pretty just lumpy, so it's just some of the lips are a little different. Some spots in the truggies just handle a little bit better.
You had a pretty good day in truggy yesterday, but it seemed like from the first lap you threw your buggy down, it was on rails, and you guys didn't even get to practice in buggy. So do you think yesterday's practice helped, or is it just that this track kind of suits your driving style?
Yeah, I mean, yesterday helped just for the practice. It's winter at home, and I haven't really got to drive since Argentina, and missing the practice on Wednesday really hurt. So yesterday my truck felt awesome yesterday. I just wasn't really driving as good as I should have been, and a little bit more track time for today, and yeah, my car felt awesome.
We saw Adam Drake obviously TQ'd the first 2 rounds in buggy yesterday, and that took the pressure off of him for the 3rd round. You've got 1 TQ now. Obviously you want to do as well as you can the 2nd round, but does that kind of change your approach to the rest of qualifying?
No, not really. I just want to go out and run as best I can, try to get my car working as good as it can for Sunday. Sunday's the race day. If I can start first, awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna just try to get my car working a little bit better, and yeah, see how it can go.
Do you feel that not having that practice on Thursday, with obviously some drivers pick up on the layout a little bit faster than others, do you think that kind of helped your chances, or did it hurt?
The track, honestly, layout-wise, is really easy. For me, I think it hurt just because I haven't been able to practice at all. I came out early, I ran on Monday for a little bit, but that's all the 8 scale I've been able to run, and so I really wish we could have got practice. The layout's pretty simple, just like layout-wise. The dirt's what's making it tricky. So I think everyone's got a pretty fair shot at it.
You've won this race before. In fact, there have been at least once you swept both classes. What does it mean to you to win a race that's this big with this many international drivers? It's one of the biggest Nitro off-road races of the year, and everyone puts a lot of importance on this race. So how do you feel coming back into this as a former champion and trying to win again?
I love winning any races, but this race just kind of has a special spot. Just, not really since it's gone to Arizona. In Hemet, that's kind of where, I really fine-tune, my driving and stuff. It wasn't my home track, but, once I really started racing a lot, we went to Hemet, every Friday and Saturday, and I just love the Nitro Challenge. So, it's a special race to me. It's definitely lost its vibe since it's not in Hemet anymore, but yeah, it's awesome to have the international guys out, and any race feels great to win.
This race, obviously we had the 8 scale Worlds last year. The electric Worlds are coming up later this year. Does that change your approach to some of the other big races that you'll be going to? Obviously you'll be running quite a bit of electric this year. So how does trying to focus on the bigger Nitro races in the US, how does that kind of change the amount of time you spend on both?
Yeah, it's kind of tough. I'm not going to take too much time away from the Nitro stuff, but I'll definitely be running more 10 scale than 8 scale this year, trying to get ready for the Worlds. But I try to always run whatever cars I'm running the couple weeks before, so I can really get back into it. So I I don't think it shouldn't really make that big of a difference. You know, my nitro stuff's pretty much good to go. We don't really have anything new going on. I got, you know, my setups are working great. We don't really have anything too new with like engine stuff or tires stuff. You know, everything's working really good. So, you know, I don't quite need as much testing on the nitro side as the 10 scale side right now. So yeah, I don't think it should affect anything.
Yeah, well, that kind of parlays into what I was already thinking would be my next question. There are, you know, a lot of drivers especially from some of the other manufacturers that, you know, really focus on nitro or especially focus on electric, whereas, you know, you split your time pretty evenly across both. Do you think that's a benefit or a hindrance?
It can go both ways, you know. I think, you know, yesterday it showed, you know, like Adam just races 8 scale and he drove awesome yesterday. You could tell that he's been driving 8 scale, you know. He was super comfortable right from the first lap, and, you know, you could tell, you know, me, Ryan, Ty, we've been racing 10 scale, and, you know, it took a little while. It's, you know, we weren't just ready just to go at it, you know, but I think driving 10 scale really helps your driving style. You know, you learn that sprint mentality, and it's a lot more technical driving. You know, gas is kind of going that direction where you have to sprint a lot more. People are running faster. But you know, I love driving 10 scale. I think it benefits guys if you can run 10 scale.
Well, congratulations on a great first run. Good luck for the rest of the day and the rest of the weekend, and thanks for the interview.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for watching on Radio Control Car Action, and hopefully we'll talk some more.